What's going on, YouTube? JT's Reborn here, and welcome back to another edition of my DC comic book reviews. And in this video, we're going to be talking about Teen Titans Academy number 12. This one's written by Tim Sheridan. And we finally get the reveal of who Red X is. That's right, the big thing that they've dragged on forever at this point. It turns out that there's actually 4 Red X's. That's right, I thought there was 3, but apparently there's been 4, but no indication of 4 this whole entire time, so they just threw that shit at you. And the reveal of who Red X is, it's a character who's, I think, only had maybe like 1 or 2 lines in the first issue, and that's it. So it's a really lackluster reveal. It gave me absolutely no reason to care. In fact, the fact that they have multiple Red X's at this point, because Dick Grayson was the first, and this character who's been Red X with them is like the 4th one. Why not just keep it at 3? What's the point of having it at 4? Just keep it at like 3. You got the guy who sent him in, like the student Red X undercover, and then the person who has like some sort of grudge against Dick Grayson. Keep it at that, and then I think it would be okay. But the fact that they're like, oh, we have 4 Red X's now. 4? What indication have we had that there's been 4? Like, this doesn't really add up to me. But yeah, whoever they choose as Red X is just, it's just really stupid. So anyways, the tower comes crashing down. People get hurt. Beast Boy and Cyborg do. Then they get into a scuffle with Red X, who eventually reveals himself, and it's Brick. Remember Brick? I don't remember Brick. And then I had to go back and look through the other issues. I'm like, oh yeah, Brick, that character appeared in issue 1 and then didn't have any significant plot elements throughout the entire series afterwards. Like, seriously, Brick has had there's no character here. There's absolutely no character, like, outside of the Red X moniker to make me care. At one point, he's just like, he even calls Dick Grayson dad. Like, wait, what? There's been no indication of any of this throughout the whole thing. I guess some other Red X lied to him and said that Dick Grayson was his dad. But, like, did Dick give birth when he was or did Dick, like, knock somebody up when he was 10 years old? Like, he's just a kid. Like, Dick Grayson is not that old in this thing. What makes you think that he's, like, the father of this child? Like, it makes no sense. And then Dick's like, oh, we did DNA testings on everybody. And it's like, we would know if there was a DNA match or something like that. Like, what kind of nonsense is this? This plot element's never been, like, it's just randomly thrown in there. Like, you're my dad. Wait, what? Sorry, but I'm not your dad. We do DNA tests on people, and that's not the case. Then this other Red X comes up, and he's like, hello, Dickie boy, been a long time. We still don't know who this is. Then so-and-so Brick gets stabbed. So, like, it's supposed to make me feel emotional about the death of this character, but I don't really care because we've had absolutely nothing to do with this character at all. Like, Brick has been barely anything in this entire series. Then we have Starfire there, and they need to try and reiterate that Teen Titans Academy is the right idea and all that other nonsense. Like, they're all smiling and happy faces. Their tower was just destroyed, and a student just got stabbed and I think is dead at this point. I don't exactly know. And they're smiling. Why not let the lingering effects of the destruction carry on until the end of the issue? It's totally all over the place. They're throwing so much crap in here. Too many characters. Brick, I don't give a shit about Brick. Who is Brick? Like, tell me something about their character. Has Brick had any significance in this entire book at all? No. Like, they set up some of the other characters. At least I remember what was going on with Stitch. They did more with that character. The Brat Pack, the Bat Pack, or whatever it is? They did more with them. They did nothing with Brick outside the Red X moniker to actually make me care. Brick had maybe 1 scene in the first issue, and then they were completely, like, forgotten about. And like I said, it's like, I should have cared more about this reveal, but I don't, because they dragged it on for like an entire year. Now they're throwing this nonsense about there's actually 4 Red X's going on here, and 4? What do you mean 4? Why are there 4? Like, who thought, like, right here, of course, means Robin. He must be Nightwing's son. That makes no sense. There we go. Like, this is so dumb. Like, what kind of nonsense about, like, there being 4 Red X's here? Like, why? This doesn't add up. This doesn't make any sense. It's just really, really dumb stuff. This book is a mess. And you know what? It's mean for me to say, like, but, like, it's good that this book is coming to an end, because we really need something better with the Teen Titans. I tell you what, the Teen Titans have been shit on for so long, and this book is overstuffed with too many characters, too many lingering plot threads. Not enough time spent developing the new characters and all that. Then you just are like, oh, there's 4 Red X's. Like, Red X has been diluted. Red X only worked in the Teen Titans cartoon. So, but like, there was a lot of hype surrounding, like, oh, they're bringing in Red X into the comics. I can't wait to read that. And yeah, it really just didn't deliver at all. No foundation, too many characters thrown into this thing. There just was no reason to care. And after this, I hope we just don't really see this roster again. I think we're just going to need a long break from Teen Titans or the Titans in general, because DC has just been dropping the ball like time and time again. Maybe down the road they can revisit the Teen Titans Academy concept, because it is a cool concept of having the older heroes kind of mentor the younger ones. But they just kind of dropped the ball with the thing altogether, and it just makes me sad because I want Teen Titans to be good. But we haven't had any good Teen Titans comics in so long. The last decent bit of Teen Titans comics ended with Ben Percy, and granted, that wasn't amazing, but like when I reread it, I thought it was kind of fun in some ways. Not everything worked, but there was still at least some fun to be had. It was a smaller roster, it was more character focused. Every character would get their own individual arc, then they move on to the next one, and at least they'd have like little arcs kind of wrapped up in some way. Yes, there's some regression in there, but at least it had a vision, like from beginning to end, and it wasn't so convoluted and messy. Wasn't plagued by crossovers, wasn't plagued by a lot of annoying, obnoxious characters thrown into here that just feel like, that talk like social media activists on Twitter. It just really cringy. How do you do, fellow kids dialogue? It just was bad. Just bad all around. And wow, it just sucks, because I thought this book had potential from the start, but it's just been kind of a dumpster fire the whole way through. So yeah, I don't know. I don't have enough emotion. I guess I do have some emotion, because I'm just like, I don't care, and just like how lackluster this is. Just the reveal should hit more, but I don't know anything about Brick. I've literally read and reviewed every issue. Brick, he was like a character in issue 1 who they did absolutely nothing with throughout this whole thing. Do they do stuff in Shazam? I skimmed through issue 1, and I guess they showed he was a little bit of a bully. I didn't read issues 2 through 4 of Shazam, but I shouldn't have to read Shazam to like understand like this character in Teen Titans Academy. Like, if I'm not reading Shazam, like that, all that character work there, like there should be something in here for me to care about Brick. And there just isn't. There isn't anything to care about in this reveal. So, and also there's 4 Red X's. Why is there 4 Red X's? When has this been like a factor? I understood the 3, but now you're saying there's 4. So now you're just diluting like the whole Red X mystery. Like, oh, it's just one of the Red X's. Like, okay, cool, I guess. And now we only have what, like 3 issues left. Are we actually going to figure out who the other 2 Red X's are? Probably not. So all this was just a waste of time. Just what it is, a waste of time. And yeah, I don't care. I don't care. Red X was cool in the cartoon, not cool in the comics. So there you go. All right, well, if you read the issue, tell me your thoughts in the comment section down below. But you're sure to like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to the YouTube channel for more content. Be sure to come back later on today. I got some other comic book reviews to get in and out of there. So yeah, there's that. All right, that's all I got to say. Thanks for watching, everybody. As always, take care now. Bye-bye then, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.